Hello, Peter. Good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Yes. Okay, so how are you tonight, Peter?
I'm great. I'm late because I play football with my friend and go home late.
Oh, it's all right. No problem at all. Okay. So, did you enjoy playing football?
Yeah, I do.
Very good. I am still happy because you're able to attend our lesson for tonight, even though that you were running late. Okay. So, have you eaten dinner yet, Peter?
No, I didn't.
Not yet. All right. Okay. So anyway, tonight we are now in unit 21. It's all about the time of the year. Okay. So what can you think of when you look at the
Teacher,
title? Uh-huh.
teacher, go see that.
I'm sorry?
No, see that. This
Let me
is magic.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, because it actually becomes shorter when you put it inside your mouth, right? So what
Yes.
is that?
A sticker.
Oh, wow. All right. So, yes, thank you for showing that one, Peter. That looks amazing. Okay, so going back, so we have here the time of the year. So, what month are we now, Peter?
Uh, November.
That is correct. We are now in the month of November. So, what season is it now?
Yeah.
What season is it now? So, this is the time for Christmas season, right? So, when we say Christmas season, that is winter season. Okay, do you have winter in your place, Peter?
No, it didn't.
That's all right. Okay, so let's look at the adjective in here. So, we have short adjectives. Again, when we say adjectives, these are the words that we use to describe the noun. For example, nice. That's adjective. Strange, adjective. Tall, short, beautiful, ugly. Those are all adjectives. So those are the words that we use to describe someone. Okay. So we have short adjectives. Listen carefully. When we say short adjectives, those are the adjectives that only has one to two syllable. Okay, what is syllable? How can we count the syllable? By listening to the pronunciation of the words. For example, nice, only one, nice. But when we say adjective, so how many? Okay, look, adjective. So how many syllables? Three. Okay, now what about your name? Peter. Peter. How many syllables? Two. Okay, what about mommy? How many syllables? Mommy.
Two, two.
Two. Very good. What about my? My. How many syllables? My.
One syllable.
One syllable. Very good. So that is how we count syllables in a word. So when we say short adjectives, how many syllables are there? Only one or two. Okay, so for the adjective that is short, okay, so when we use the comparative adjective, we just add er or r. So look, one syllable that ends in e. So look at the last letter, it's e. So since there is already e at the end, so what are we going to put? We just have to add r. Okay, so take note that when we say comparative, we are only comparing two people. Okay. So look, superlative. We use this one to compare in a group. Okay, so for the superlative, we add st for the adjective that ends in letter E. Then don't forget to put the before the superlative adjective. For example, the nicest. Okay, another example, Peter. Look, our adjective is tall. How many syllable are there?
One syllable.
Very good. So to make it comparative, what are you going to add?
ER.
Very good. So it becomes taller. Now, to make it superlative, what are you going to add?
Tallest.
Yeah, so we add est. Then, is there anything else that we have to add? We have to
Mm.
add the the tallest. All right, so you know it. Now, what about okay, and another one. So we have strange, stranger, the strangers. Okay, so let's look at the sentence in here. I want you to look and read. We have
Harry is nicer than Frank.
yes, all right. So we just add are. So how many people are we comparing here?
Two people.
Very good. Who are those? We have
Mm. Mm. Harry and Frank.
that's right. Very good. So what is the objective that we use to compare Harry and Frank?
Can you say
We
again?
use okay, what is the adjective that we use to compare Harry and Frank?
We use comparative.
Very
Nicer.
good. That's right. Okay, now why do we use nicer? Because we are
Because
only comparing two, which is Harry and Frank. All right, now let's look at the superlative sentence. So look, Dean is the nicest. Okay, now look, how many people are we comparing to Dean?
nicest.
Okay, listen carefully. How many people are we comparing to Dean? Dean is the nicest.
One big ball.
Actually, many. Okay, but teacher AM, why is it that there is no other person mentioned in this sentence? Okay, because in superlative adjective, even though that other people are not mentioned, as long as we use superlative adjective, that is already understandable that we are comparing Dean to the group of people. All right. If I'm going to ask you, which is the strangest, then you're going to choose one among the group. All right. Okay. So again, why
Yeah.
do we use the uh-huh?
Mm. Did you draw any picture?
What do you mean did I draw in any picture?
It did you draw any picture?
No, I didn't draw any picture and I don't know how to draw why.
I asked.
I'm sorry?
I only asked.
You just asked. No, I don't know how to draw, first of all. So I cannot draw. Yeah.
I can draw.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good for you because you're talented in drawing. Keep it up, Peter. Okay, I actually like people who knows how to draw because I appreciate their talent because that is something that I lack. Yes. Okay, so now Peter, do you have any question about comparative and superlative adjective?
No, I understand.
Okay, now let's make a sentence using let's make a comparative adjective in a sentence and superlative. For example, okay, so Mary is prettier than Anna. So what is your sentence?
My teacher is taller than my mom.
Very good. Now what about for the superlative? Okay, so Mary is the prettiest in her classroom.
My pencil is the longest pencil in my pencil sharpener. No, my pencil case.
All right. Thank you so much for that sentences, Peter. Now, let's look at long adjective. So when we say long adjective, this is an adjective that has two or more syllables. Look at the word famous. How many syllables?
Syllable.
How many?
Two syllable.
Very good. So
Teacher,
famous. So there are two.
but
Very
I
good.
remember that unique. that unit we learned it.
Oh, we've learned it already. So that's why it's just a review in here. Okay, so since we already learned this one, I will just ask you a question. All right. So look, what are we going to add if the adjective has two or more syllables to make it a comparative adjective? We add,
We add more and mm, we have we add more at the example expensive. So this is the word expensive and we add more at the
okay, yes, before the adjective. We add more before the adjective. So what about for the superlative?
mm, we we add the most behind superlative.
Before, okay, before superlative. Because when you say behind, that is after. All right. Now, let's look at the examples in here and let's make our own example or example. Okay, so my example is wow. So the word example is always repetitive. Okay, so here is my sentence. Okay, my laptop is no. For Okay, my new bed is more comfortable than my old bed. What's your sentence?
The butterfly is more beautiful than the spider.
Very good. Okay, now let's use a superlative one. Okay, so example, she is the most beautiful creature in this world.
Butterfly is the most beautiful insect.
All right, that is true. Okay, so thank you so much um for giving sentences using comparative and superlative adjective. Now let's look at the vocabulary in here. Autumn and fall are actually the same. Okay, however, autumn is used in British English and fall is just used in American English. And there are more words that means the same. It's just that it's what we call British English and American English. For example, flat. Okay, what type of English is it? British or American?
Mm,
Flat.
no. English.
Okay, we have British. Very good. Now, what's the American English for flat?
Black.
We have
Black.
apartment. Okay, now we also have fries and chips. Okay, so what is fries? British or American?
America.
Very good. What about chips? That is
Mm, written.
British. Very good. Okay, now football and soccer. So which word is used in American English? Football or soccer? We have,
Can you say again the question?
okay, football and soccer. Which word is used in American English? Football or soccer?
Um, football is USA.
Okay, soccer is American English. British uses football. Okay, now let's look at this one. So same thing. So autumn, fall, they're just the same. Okay, now let's look at the calendar. Okay, what day is it today, Peter?
Mm,
Okay, so
15.
forget today
15.
is
No,
okay,
no.
today is 18, but what
18th.
day? 18th of the month. Very good, but what day is it today?
That is Monday.
It is Monday. Very good. Okay, when I say day, Monday, date, 18th. Okay, now look. Is it a weekday or is it the weekend?
Mm, weekday.
That's right. Very good. Okay, what month are we now?
November, no September. No
Right now?
November.
November. Very good. Okay. So is it summer, autumn, winter, or spring now?
Oh, what?
What's wrong?
And it's um pineapple.
Oh, don't you like pineapple?
No, I
Oh, you
don't.
don't? Okay, so what are you having for dinner, Peter?
I have meat, fish, um, and soup.
Ah, but why is it that it has pineapple?
Mm. My dad cooked fish with pineapple.
Ah, yes, we have that kind of fish too. We call it escabeche. Fish with pineapple and tomato sauce. Is it the same thing with yours? Yes, and
No,
I don't like it. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, what century are we in?
it's done very yummy.
Yes, that's right. It's not yummy. I don't like it too. Okay, so anyway, let's look at this. What century are we in? Do you know what a century is?
Ah,
Okay, so
yes,
look, when we say, what is
yes.
century?
Century is century we in is um 21.
Mm. Yes, that's right. We are now in the 21st century. Very good. So, what is century? Yes, you are correct with that one. We are now in the 21st century. Very good. Okay, but what is the meaning of century? What's the meaning of it? So, a century is equivalent to how many years? It's equivalent to 100 years. Yes. So in this world, we are now in 2,100 years.
No,
Because just like what you said, we are now in 21st century. So that means 2,100 years. Even though that we are not yet in 2,100, okay, but we are going there, 2024. So almost, or not yet, not even a half, but we are going to 2,100 years. All right. So look, which month can you see in the picture?
that is September.
Very good. So how many days are there in September?
Mm,
There are.
not that day.
Very good. So is September the first month of the year?
Huh?
Okay, is September the first month of the year?
No.
What is the first
January.
January? And what is the sixth month of the year, Peter?
Mm, mm, January. What is next?
The 6th of February. January, February.
March.
Very good.
May, April, June.
Are you sure? May, April, May, June. Oh, that's right. So what is the sixth month?
June.
June. Well done, Peter.
Teacher,
Okay.
my birthday is in June, the 5th of
Oh, yeah.
June.
Yes, I know. You told me about it before.
So what is your
Yeah.
birthday?
My birthday is in February. Can you guess what date in February?
27.
No, you're almost there. 28. Yes, the last day of February, unless if there's 29. Okay. But anyway, Peter,
Huh?
I'm still ready. Uh-huh.
You, mm, if your birthday in 29 of February, so your birthday is for one time for year.
Yes, that's right. So I'm not 24 years old. I'm probably like, I don't know, maybe I'm just 10 years old, 9 years old, like that. So we are in the same age because because 20 February 29th only happened after 4 years, right? Okay. Anyway, Peter, it's already time and I do have a next class. So we will just call it a day, Peter. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. See you tomorrow, Peter.
Goodbye. Yeah.